Hi friends, so our frost came 3 weeks early and we have endured a 3-day freeze period in the mornings, and this beautiful garden was badly damaged. So I invite you to watch the whole video and you can see what the garden looks like now. Hey bud, is that yummy? Is that yummy? Huh? Yep. This is what's for lunch, leftovers from last night. He's devoured his. It's my turn to eat mine. Benjamin and I are having lunch, and I am going to do a really quick explanation of my pantry clean out. I was just telling my mom that I believe that I clean out my pantry like once a month. So I'm gonna take a bite and run you in there while this little man is finishing up his lunch. And yeah, it's nothing fancy, but it's a start. This is how my days are. Pretty normal. Multitasking, eating, all that kind of stuff. But anyways, I try to organize based on what the actual theme is. I have kind of like my bulky items, obviously, that stack nicely, but I've got my beverage dispensers, got my dehydrator, this lovely little cooler thing. If you've never seen it, it's awesome, but it's like a collapsible cooler. Got my ice cream maker, and then some of my storage solutions, these Mylar bags, which are actually these guys. I don't know if you can see. I've got my big pots, another cooler, and my canning stuff. We are not alcoholics, trust me, but we do like a little nip now and then. But so here's our hard alcohol. I'm gonna be making one. I love coffee drinks, so this is my little guilty pleasure. But I'm gonna be making some tinctures and stuff like that. But yeah, anyways, so this is my big roaster. I use it a lot. And then up here is kind of more of our entertaining stuff. I don't like using paper products. I'm actually moving toward not using paper products at all. This was leftover stuff from the wedding. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. That's my husband's Bisquick. He loves his Bisquick. My cans that I get from the store. I've got my beans. Hi, bud. What is he doing? My canned goods, the things that I cook with that are like ingredients. My peanut butters. Made some cowboy candy. I've got some apple butter that I canned, some spaghetti sauce, chicken broth. Those are my pickles that I canned. Our breakfast stuff here. These are all of my glasses. I like to repurpose glasses a lot, so I try to keep them all together. I'll use these as like vases. I'll probably use this for a tincture. These are our sugary sweets in here. And then like if I ever go to Panera or catering or whatever, and I have little odds and ends, I keep a basket of it because it's great for picnics when we go out on the boat or go on a hike. This is my last jar of honey. I need my bees to produce here. This is I did a video on a basil olive oil blend, tahini, gotta love it. And these are our snacks. I'm trying to get away from unhealthy snacks. So this actually is a real big improvement for us. These are kind of like our beverage things. And then I've got my starches here. And then more onto the baking. So my powders, my pickling lime, my pickling salt, all that kind of stuff. I've got my nuts here. And there's more baking powder stuff. This is all my different sugars. I've got like I've got brown sugar. I've got organic pure cane sugar. This is our snacks here too, especially these are Benjamins. This is my emergency water. It's a quarter teaspoon of bleach with water. These are my shopping bags. And then my baking stuff, kind of that's our fish oil. And then my mom's slicer we keep in here because she's got no room in her place. These are our emergency candles. These are all my dry goods, cat stuff. And then these are actually all bottles of wine from my daughter's wedding. So some of them are empty bottles, but our friends made us a Pinot Noir and a Tempranillo, and so we are slowly enjoying those. And then again, emergency water, and look at all that space. So this is kind of my overflow of spices that I keep right at the pantry. And it's kind of right off the kitchen. I know it's not necessarily aesthetically pleasing, but I like it. And then this is my hot mess. So this is trash, and I got some more work to do, including bathe this little man. He's so silly. Still eating my lunch. Little man's had his bath. Hello. Who's that? Is that Benjamin? Yeah. Did you have fun in the bath? Yeah. So I'm going to tag this video onto the one that I just edited because we had 3 days of 30-degree lows, and the front of this video you saw my beautiful lush garden, and now I'm learning the lesson of what a freeze will do. So here's my beautiful borage. It did good. It's got some crunchy leaves here, a little bit of damage, but yeah, it kind of made it through. My green beans get a little crunchy. I'm going to probably harvest as many green beans that I can get. I'm not sure if it's going to bounce back, but you can see it's a little bad. And but my sugar snap peas, they held up beautifully. Even the flowers are still hanging on. And I got another one over here. That one's doing nicely. This is the one that I trimmed back because it looked like it had a fungus. I've got some purple beans I'll be able to salvage, but it looked like it got pretty damaged. My okra is done. I might be able to get one little one I can snack on here in just a little bit. And my baby okra died. This freeze came like 3 weeks early. All my peppers are struggling here, and to be honest with you, I don't know what to expect. This was my first freeze with a fall garden. My onions that came up there doing all right, and my beets look like they're doing all right. This was a rogue I think cantaloupe that died. My shishito plant never sprouted, so whatever this mystery plant is. I can remember this was the seed tray that I forgot to mark. It looks like it might be some kind of lettuce, but I'm not sure. My zucchini, oh my gosh, I was so sad. that looks like it's toast. My nasturtiums are toast. I don't know, to be honest with you, I don't know if I should dig them up or just let it lie. I think I'm gonna let everything lie and just see kind of what happens. My bee balm is doing all right. This is more of that mystery plant. It's gotta either be, looks like it's frost hardy, so it has to either be some kind of leafy green or brassica. I don't think I would have started a root vegetable from seed. My mint got a little crunchy, got a little bit of damage. These peas did good, so they held up nicely. It's my other nasturtiums. Some looks okay. Again, this is that mystery. Not sure what it is. My sage. I'm pretty sure that's oregano, maybe thyme. Look at my basil. I harvested a lot when I made pesto, so I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna kill this off. Looks like I've got some that's thriving under here, praise God. But lesson learned, I should have harvested more and then maybe put a plastic bucket over it to try to protect a little bit more. But my boysenberries bushes did okay. That did okay. Oh, girls, you're eating my rutabaga leaves. The clover perked up after I watered. Thanks, girls. Can you leave some for the rutabaga? I'm actually going to be pulling up a lot of these rutabagas and making mashed rutabagas with our meatloaf tonight. I've got some more rutabagas there. The carrots, they did really good. I've been putting these in my husband's lunch and he absolutely loves them. In the past, I've grown carrots and they're real earthy and I haven't enjoyed them raw. But they're great in like soups and stews. Girls, you have decimated my cabbage. Oh, you naughty girls. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch them closer. That's my Napa cabbage, you stinkers. Golly. All right, no, I gotta put you away. Oh, those stinkers. I wanted to try to make kimchi. I've never made it, but oh, that's really sad. And these are growing so crazy slow. I knew it would grow slow because of our cooler days and shorter days, but these are the Brussels sprouts. I don't know what, no, you've had your fill of my cabbage. Go on, go, shoo, be gone with you, go on, no more cabbage for you, go on. My rose bush, these herbs did good, and my sunflowers. The sunflowers held up pretty nicely. I don't know if I'm gonna get flowers, but I have enjoyed watching them pop up. And then my rosemary did okay. And then this did really well. My salad leaf lettuce actually has survived the little weaklings that I planted. Get out of there, these chickens. But there's some dill. That basil made it through. Marigolds popping through. But yeah, so oh my gosh. All right, I gotta take care of these chickens. All right, so I showed you my pantry. I'm gonna show you my fridge. I just cleaned up my fridge and I got a great tip from Instagram. Can't remember who it was, but the tip was to put your condiments in your vegetable drawer. And I have to wipe everything down. I'm gonna spray and bleach kind of everything. And then put your vegetables and fruits in your door where it's easy to get to. And I've got some of my juices, got my dairy stuff, but kind of cleaned out and organized in here. QT's free drink. And one of the reasons why I'm doing this is because I've got to plan. This is my kefir. That's my raw milk, almond milk. My husband's guilty pleasure. But So this is my fridge and the freezer. There's my pesto, some soup, that's leftover meat or meatballs. That's the green beans, frozen grapes, some more frozen green beans, some hamburger. I've got ground beef in there. We've got some soup. All right, so why show you all that? Because I'm to the point now where I've got to make plans for the fall and how I'm going to store stuff and stuff that I'm going to need to buy. And so, yeah, hi baby. So yeah, so that's what I just wanted to show you, because now that I've got my pantry sorted and I've got my fridge and freezer sorted, oh, I should show you my deep freezer. All right, so here's the deep freezer. It's still very full. There's lots of meat underneath there, but we've got to eat through all this ground beef in order to get to it. So yeah, not much room in there. And I don't want to fill it up because I need to get to what's on the bottom. Now I need to kind of come up with a game plan about where I'm at now, what I need to do to prepare for the winter, and set some goals on where I would like to be a year from now. And so kind of trying to gather all of my information before I make an educated plan. So hopefully this video isn't kind of random and all over the place, and it's kind of tied together. But yeah, it's interesting because yeah, this freeze came 3 weeks early. My garden was doing so great and my confidence and joy was so high. And then this morning when I went out to water, I just wanted to cry, but you know, it's a lesson learned. So anyways, hope y'all have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye.